Namaste. So I just wanted to come on here and share a very quick and simple shift that you can create to essentially reclaim your power. And so I want to start off by you just imagining this metaphor that you are the entire ocean. It's a little cheesy, but just go with me. You are the entire ocean, but most people live their lives thinking that they're just the changing tides, or they're the storm on top of the surface. Essentially, they are the highs and the lows. And you've essentially forgotten that you are actually the entire ocean, and within the ocean is this infinite depth, inner peace, deep fulfillment, and it's unchanging. It's an unchanging stillness deep within. And what happens is that most people start to associate themselves with the highs and the lows. So essentially life can look really amazing on the sunny days and when everything's clear and beautiful and perfect. But when the storm comes or when the tides change, suddenly life appears to be bad, right? And this actually comes from the teachings of the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, that, essentially this is the metaphor, but it's also that there is no separation between the experience and the experiencer. There is no separation between the dancer and the dance. There is no separation between you and life. But what happens is our mind and our egos get really caught up in the stuff that we see. The way that we see life is the way that you are going to experience it. And so this is why you can have two different people, put them through the exact same experience. Let's just make it simple. They go to the movie theater. They watch the same movie. One of those people could love the movie. The other person might hate that movie. It has nothing essentially to do with the movie itself, right? It has to do with the person that is experiencing that movie. So put it in this other way, the way that you see and experience your life, it's a reflection of you. It's a reflection of who you are. So once you can learn how to go really deep, go deep into the ocean itself and access that unchanging peace, that unchanging stillness, this is where our practice comes into play. Meditation, sitting down, dropping into the place that is beyond your mind, the place that is beyond your thoughts and the drama and the stories. Because the more that we can access that ocean, we'll call it, within ourselves, the less that we become affected by the tides, the less that we react to the highs and the lows, the fluctuations that happen in life. And the truth is, every single human, every being on this planet will experience fluctuations. So it doesn't become so much about the fluctuations itself. We get to learn how to stop associating with the fluctuations. And this comes from our practice, from tapping in to that depth. And the more that we do that, the more that we remember that, the more we program ourselves to become the depth of who we are, to become that unchanging stillness, that unchanging peace that we always have access to. So this is a way to reclaim your power, because it's also a way for you to recognize that you are not a victim to anything that is happening in your life. And when we can recognize all of these circumstances outside of me, it's not happening to me anymore. I am that peace that is unchanging. All of this suddenly gets to happen for me. It gets to be a gift, like they say, it's either a lesson, something that's inviting you to grow, or a blessing. So this is how we get to start to perceive our lives. It's not happening to me, it's happening for me. I am not the changing tides. I am that unchanging peace and depth that is within. I am the whole ocean. Let me know if this landed for you. Thank you for listening. Mwah.